Match week 27 in the Premier League. We're going to be predicting all of the Big Sixes games, seeing who gets them right, who gets the scores correctly, who has more ball knowledge between me and my buddy Timo. So kicking things off, Chelsea host Burnley at Stamford Bridge on Saturday. In my opinion, this is going to be a pretty straightforward Chelsea win. I know we did just slip up against Leeds, which was catastrophic, but as long as we play our cards right, Palmer looks to be back in fitness. Joao Pedro's on an unreal run of form right now. I'd have this game at around a 3-1 Chelsea.
Yes, I would say the exact same thing. Comfortable. It could be comfortable, but it could also prove difficult because Burnley are going to stuff in the block. But I do think at the Bridge, Chelsea can be a bit too powerful for them. And I'm going to predict a 2-0 win for Chelsea at the Bridge.
Clean sheet. I would not bet money on a clean sheet from Chelsea. But we move on Saturday. The late kickoff is going to be Manchester City against Newcastle as they look to try and capitalize on the catastrophic bottle on the weekend from Arsenal against Wolves. I have this game at a very tight one. I think it's going to be a lot of goals. I could see a 3-1 situation going on here. They did lose at St. James's Park, so I do think City are going to be super up for it at the Etihad. And I think Pep's going to really put the pedal to the metal and try and make sure that City can steal this Premier League title from Arsenal.
Yes, I'm with you. I think Man City are going to win this one. It's at the Etihad. They do want to hunt Arsenal down. I don't want to go with the same prediction as you go 3-1. I'm just going to go 2-1.
Okay,
I'll
go
2-1. I'll keep it interesting. I'll go 2-1.
Next lineup is actually your team as they go away to Nottingham Forest on the Sunday morning kickoff. Liverpool are in a desperate situation trying to claw their way back into the Champions League. Having spent all that money in the summer, it would be catastrophic for them to not qualify for the Champions League in the next season. I think this is going to be pretty routine though. Nottingham Forest are going to put up a fight. They are in a relegation scrap, but I still think Liverpool can overwhelm them. It's going to be tight. I'm going to have this one at a 1 or a 2. I'm going to say 2-0 Liverpool.
Catastrophic, I don't know if I'd use that word to describe our situation. Not the best, but catastrophic I think is a bit much. Yes, it's going to be very tough at Nottingham Forest. We do not really play well at this ground, but I do think if we want to have any chance of qualifying for Champions League, which is a must, we have to get 3 points. So I'm going to go for oh my God. Let's go for a 3-1 win, Liverpool.
3-1. Wow.
What did you say? 2-0?
I said 2-0, but not many.
I don't want to copy your prediction. I'm going to go 3-1. 3-1 win. 3-1
All right, well, then I'll pass this one over to you on the first one. Tottenham are going to be hosting Arsenal. Arsenal are in super desperate situation right now. Tottenham just sacked their manager. They're in a borderline relegation scrap. What do you think is going to happen there?
This game can go either way. I'm leaning towards Arsenal because they're just a better team and Tottenham has been rubbish. But with this new manager bounce and with Arsenal, the nerves are going to creep in. I'm not too sure, but I'm just going to go ahead and go with Arsenal. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win.
That's pretty good. I'm inclined to agree with you. I see goals on both sides. Tottenham are going to be super up for it. They're looking to spoil Arsenal's Premier League win. They obviously also want to make sure they don't go down into the championship. Arsenal have got to make a statement in this game, in my opinion. This could be the turning point for the season. This could be where the title is truly decided, in my opinion. I could see, if I'm being optimistic as a Chelsea fan, I don't want to see Arsenal win the Premier League. I could see a high-scoring draw here. I'm going to say 2-2. Both teams walk away with 1 point, and City have opportunity to spoil the party yet again. But we move on now into the final game. Monday night, late kickoff. Everton hosts Manchester United. They've got kind of a new manager bounce still in effect here. Obviously, the West Ham result was pretty disappointing, bigger picture. They did come back in that game, though. They've shown a lot of character under Michael Carrick. I still think this is going to be a pretty big task. I can see this being another draw, in my opinion. I'm saying 1-1 here. Everton are very difficult to play away.
Very difficult to play away. I hate Manchester United. I like some of their players, but I don't like they're getting a little bit too cocky after they got this new manager bounce. I think the new manager bounce should start to wear off anytime from now. I'm going to go with Everton win 1-0.
Okay, first loss under Michael Carrick. So those are the predictions we've laid out for the game week. We're going to wait for this, come back to this, see who knows more ball between me and Timo here, and we're going to keep you guys updated. We're going to do more of these as the Premier League comes to an end.
I'll leave the score, yep.
Yep, we're going to see who knows more. So let us know, get in the comments who you think is going to win, who you think is going to lose, what you think the results are going to be, and don't forget to follow both of us for more.